Hello everyone. In this video, we're picking out and sharing the latest topics about Asia. From one of the most famous Reddit-style forums in Japan. Even if you don't understand Japanese, we've translated everything into English subtitles and audio. So you can join the conversation as if you were in Japan. So, let's dive into the discussions happening in Japan. According to Japan's Internal Affairs Ministry, the country's population as of January 1st shrank by more than 900,000 people compared to the previous year, for the first time ever. Meanwhile, in many rural areas dealing with rapid aging, it's foreign residents who are starting to support local communities. In one inland town with about 22,000 residents, the Japanese population dropped by 609 due to deaths and people moving out. But the number of foreign residents actually increased by 247. While Japan's overall population is shrinking, Tokyo continues to grow. It's the only place where the Japanese population is still increasing. But as the number of foreigners goes up, so do concerns about crime and social friction. Many Japanese are worried that the country's famous safety might be at risk.
If Japan's ready to trade public safety for more foreigners, then hey, go ahead. Those of us who don't like it will just move to areas with more Japanese people. Maybe that's why Tokyo's population keeps growing. More blue-collar foreigners moving to rural towns just means even more Japanese women will escape to the big cities. Has any country ever actually succeeded with mass immigration? Do we only elect idiots in this country? You walk through local shopping streets and hear nothing but foreign languages. No wonder Japanese people are fleeing to the suburbs. It's starting to feel like we've been occupied. Rural depopulation just means life outside the cities is getting harder. The real issue behind the population drop is how closed off rural communities are. Instead of fixing that, they just bring in foreigners who end up hating the isolation and moving to Tokyo too. Maybe it's just that there aren't any jobs and wages are terrible. A lot of people seem resigned to Japan being taken over by foreigners. But once you give up, it's over. Of course, foreigners prefer big cities. If Japanese people don't want to live in the countryside, why would immigrants? Foreigners in rural Japan don't really drink on the street. Yeah, most of them in the countryside are pretty quiet. Honestly, it's fine if the Japanese population declines. We need to fix the age imbalance anyway. Right now it's mostly just the elderly passing away. The younger generation will suffer unless that continues. But yeah, throwing in tons of foreigners all at once causes friction. Ideally, immigration should be gradual, so they can adapt to local culture. The population is shrinking 14 years faster than the government expected. That's why they're pushing immigration so hard all of a sudden. Tokyo is sucking in all the young Japanese. So rural areas have no choice but to rely on foreigners. Isn't most of Tokyo's growth just more Chinese people moving in? It's mostly Chinese exchange students and real estate investors. They're not actually living here long term. Canada took in 2 million Muslim immigrants in just 1 year. Before that, they hardly had any immigrants at all. Even in volleyball, our star players are going overseas fast. If you don't have a Tokyo-based job, no one can stop you from leaving. Foreigners who can't work anymore will just end up relying on pensions and social security. That's a huge burden. Some parts of Japan might just get sold off to foreign countries altogether. And maybe that's fine too. It's not just convenience. Stores, construction sites are filled with foreign workers now too. Is there any government agency thinking about how to manage all this? Like how to shrink cities properly, or decide which towns to shut down? Instead, each local government is just blindly inviting in more and more foreigners to try and survive. It's a disaster waiting to happen. London's mayor is Pakistani, right? And the last UK Prime Minister was of Indian descent, and even he was anti-immigration. Honestly, kind of surreal.
Did you find this video interesting? We'll keep bringing you fun topics from Japan's online community. Please subscribe to the channel and drop some comments.